Who could have imagined that a simple accessory, the iconic Chanel shoulder bag, would start a silent revolution in the fashion world and the way women carry their freedom and style? Yes, it was Coco Chanel who boldly took bags out of women's hands and placed them on their shoulders. By introducing the double chains, she provided practicality and transformed this accessory into a symbol of timeless elegance. Did you know that Chanel's innovation doesn't stop there? She taught us the beauty of the little black dress, a piece that resonates with simplicity and sophistication, something that every woman's wardrobe proudly displays today. And those pearls that many of you adore? Yes, it was also Chanel who brought pearls from the depths of the sea to the forefront of the fashion runways, making them an indispensable accessory for any woman who values elegance. Every time you choose one of these pieces, you are in some way echoing the voice of Coco Chanel, who believed that a woman should be two things: who and what she desires. Coco Chanel, an icon of elegance and a true challenger of her time, is one of the inspiring muses of this channel, and it's no wonder I keep quoting her here. If you're ready to redefine your elegance and turn it into something profitable, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and leave a like, because today, we will unveil how Chanel continues to influence our daily choices and, more deeply, our lifestyle. Are you ready to discover how a brand can change the world? Then, stay here with me, because we're going to reveal much more than fashion. We're going to reveal stories that shape our lives to this day. Exploring the innovation and elegance of Chanel bags. Coco Chanel's innovation with the shoulder bags is a milestone that transcends time. These bags represent a manifesto of freedom and functionality. Chanel knew that women's daily lives were becoming more active and that they needed solutions that harmonized practicality with elegance. This is where the double chain straps come in, offering multiple ways of use adaptable to any situation. For instance, when you configure the strap to be worn across the body, the bag aligns in a way that distributes the weight evenly, allowing you to move freely. This setup is convenient for everyday activities and adds a touch of sophistication to your look, emphasizing the silhouette and adding a design element that draws eyes to the waist, a point of elegance on the female body. On the other hand, using the short double chain, the bag fits perfectly alongside the body, ideal for occasions that require a more polished and formal look. This versatility is a testament to Chanel's genius, who managed to combine practicality and luxury in a way that remains relevant today. Thus, each time we adjust the strap of a Chanel bag, we are doing more than simply changing the style of an accessory. We are adapting a fashion icon to meet contemporary demands and lifestyles, reaffirming our desire for elegance that does not compromise functionality. From military inspiration to everyday elegance, the continuation of Chanel's legacy. Coco Chanel did not merely borrow elements from men's clothing. She transformed them, endowing them with a new identity that aligned perfectly with the body and spirit of the modern woman. Her innovative vision went further, integrating the sturdiness of military jackets into feminine designs that exude sophistication and practicality. Chanel's choice of tweed, a material that epitomizes durability, was strategic. She incorporated this robust fabric into her creations and reinvented it, introducing colors, textures, and cuts that reflected effortless elegance. Chanel's tweed, often enriched with silk threads or subtle embroidery, became a symbol of timeless luxury, challenging conventions and elevating the status of this humble material to a high fashion icon. Moreover, the attention to internal details of the garments, such as the use of lighter linings, made the clothes more comfortable and allowed greater freedom of movement. This is a clear example of how Chanel valued functionality without compromising style. She understood that true elegance stems from the freedom to be and live comfortably, a revolutionary notion that resonated deeply with the women of her time and continues to inspire current generations. Thus, each time we wear a piece that incorporates elements of masculine design adapted to the feminine, we are paying homage to Coco Chanel's vision and reaffirming a lifestyle where comfort and elegance coexist harmoniously. This ongoing dialogue between the past and present in Chanel's designs shows that fashion at its core is about breaking barriers and setting new paradigms. High-low, Coco Chanel's revolution in the world of jewelry. Coco Chanel also revolutionized the concept of how jewelry and costume jewelry should be worn. Before Chanel, there was a clear distinction between real jewelry, reserved for formal occasions, and costume jewelry often seen as inferior. Chanel challenged this notion by introducing the concept of high-low, the bold mixing of luxurious items with more accessible ones. Chanel taught that elegance does not come from the price tag of an item, but rather from the way it is styled and presented. By combining fine jewelry with costume pieces, she created accessible looks and styles that reflected unique personality and creativity. This approach popularized costume jewelry, elevating it to a status never before seen, and paved the way for it to be considered key pieces in the fashion setting. Furthermore, Chanel was a pioneer in entering the high jewelry market, a field then dominated by men. Her entry into this segment was a step toward female inclusion in an exclusive space, and a statement that women could and should have an active voice and authority in all areas of fashion. Chanel's high-low legacy persists, inspiring designers and fashionistas to experiment and mix different levels of fashion in their everyday looks. She proved that true style comes from rule-breaking and the courage to express individuality by mixing high and low in a cohesive and elegant way. Chanel changed how we think about what we wear, integrating luxury into everyday life in innovative and accessible ways. The evolution of sporty chic, sneakers, and haute couture. Have you noticed how sneakers, once confined to sports courts, have transformed into an indispensable item in the women's wardrobe for almost any occasion? This phenomenon did not happen by chance. It was Karl Lagerfeld, the designer for Chanel, who radically innovated by introducing sneakers into a haute couture collection in 2014, marking a significant turning point in fashion. Lagerfeld understood that comfort does not have to be sacrificed for style. By presenting meticulously designed sneakers made from high-quality materials, he preserved the sophistication expected of a Chanel collection, and also ushered in a new era where elegance and sport not only coexist, but complement each other. The sneakers in this collection were created to harmonize with the luxury of haute couture dresses, showing that it is possible to maintain elegance even when opting for traditionally casual footwear. This movement gave rise to the sporty chic style, which allows women to enjoy utmost elegance without foregoing comfort. Lagerfeld's approach broke down the barriers between casual and formal, encouraging unprecedented flexibility in women's attire. Today, it is common to see sneakers worn with everything from jeans and t-shirts to the most exquisite evening dresses. This example of innovation in fashion has broadened our perception of how comfort and functionality can go hand in hand with high fashion. Lagerfeld, with his touch of genius at Chanel, redefined what it means to be chic, proving that true style knows no bounds. Comfy lovers. The evolution of comfort at Chanel. The evolution in today's fashion. The concept of comfort has evolved to be much more than just a casual clothing option. It has become a style statement and a necessity. Coco Chanel began this trend by challenging rigid dress standards for women, and Karl Lagerfeld perpetuated this philosophy during his time as the creative director of Chanel, introducing pieces that were not only elegant, but also comfortable and practical for daily wear. Following in the footsteps of her predecessors, Virginie Viard took over the creative reins at Chanel and pushed the comfort concept even further. Viard has focused on further simplifying the look of the collections, opting for a more minimalist design that maintains effortless sophistication. Her creations are the embodiment of fluidity, garments that are more than just pleasant to the touch. They are made to move gracefully with the wearer. This new era of comfy lovers at Chanel highlights light fabrics, relaxed cuts, and an aesthetic that favors freedom of movement. Viard has managed to maintain the brand's unmistakable DNA of elegance while embracing a more modern and accessible approach to fashion. Her pieces are ideal for the contemporary woman who values both comfort and class. This transformation reflects a broader trend in the fashion industry, where comfort becomes a luxury in itself. Chanel, under Viard's leadership, continues to be an example of how fashion can be simultaneously comfortable, functional, and undeniably chic. By incorporating these qualities into their collections, the brand remains relevant and leads the way to a future where comfort and elegance walk hand in hand. So what do you think about discovering more about this fascinating realm of elegance? I bet now you see these classic pieces in a new light. And speaking of light, have you thought about brightening up your personal and professional style? If you enjoyed what you learned today and want to continue enhancing your elegance, because yes, elegance is profitable, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give that like. It helps us bring even more valuable content to you. And if you're planning your next trip and want to maintain sophistication anywhere in the world, you need to check out my ebook, Be Elegant While Traveling: Global Etiquette for the Sophisticated Traveler. The link is waiting for you in the first pinned comment. I guarantee it will be your new best travel buddy. But tell me, which of these ideas are you eager to try first? Which piece in your wardrobe is going to serve a new purpose? Leave your comments below. I love hearing how the information we share here impacts you. And for those of you who are always seeking more, why not check out the video, How Mature Women Can Look Modern, How to Be Elegant. There, we explore even more strategies for incorporating elegance into every aspect of your life. I'm sure you'll love the tips. Elegance is not just about appearance, it's a way of life. Keep the flame of elegance burning and transform every step you take into a true parade of personality and confidence. Until the next video, where we'll continue to unveil the secrets of a truly elegant and profitable lifestyle.